Yes, the lights are on, so that's a go. It's 11:30 on a hot day, and then of course we'll have to contend with some of the traffic en route to the Harley Davidson dealer. I have received many comments from you inquiring about the future of Harley Davidson in India, whether the motorcycles are going to be sold, are going to be serviced, will I have an issue getting spares. So I have answers to most of them now. So what's happened with Harley Davidson in India? Well, hi folks, hope you're doing well. I'm about to take my motorcycle, the Fat Boy, for servicing. But before that, I have a very important task, and that is to fix my battery, to insert my battery into the motorcycle. So basically, it's been a while since I took the Fat Boy for a ride. So I think about 3 or 4 weeks. And therefore the battery drains out. That's the one unfortunate part about the Fat Boy, is that it's got a small battery to power this huge engine. So if you're not riding the motorcycle, you've got a security system on that's draining your battery, and eventually the battery drains out. So I had removed the battery, charged it, and now I'm going to place the battery back in and then take the motorcycle for servicing. And hopefully the engine should crank. Let's give it a go. Yes, the lights are on, so that's a go. So there are certain security measures in place on the machine. So you cannot really remove the battery till you have the fob, the electronic fob with you. Otherwise it sets off the alarm. If some of you are wondering, that it's rather easy to remove a battery. This is certainly not the most ideal time to be taking the Fat Boy out. It's 11:30 on a hot day, and then of course we'll have to contend with some of the traffic en route to the Harley Davidson dealer. But this had to be done. Getting my motorcycle serviced after I think nearly a year, with all the issues concerning COVID, the lockdown, and then of course Harley Davidson had its own issues. I have received many comments from you inquiring about the future of Harley Davidson in India, what's going to happen, whether the motorcycles are going to be sold, are going to be serviced, will I have an issue getting spares, and such like. So I have answers to most of them now, but I want to go to the dealership, talk to the people there, and come back to you with a clearer picture of how I understand things are as of now. So stick around till the end of the video. There's going to be traffic all the way. And the dealership is in the heart of Bengaluru on Level Road. For those of you who are familiar with the city. So it's going to be a hot, not so comfortable ride. And especially I've got my riding gear on, my riding jacket on. So the recommended service interval for a Harley Davidson motorcycle is 7,500 kilometers. So that's what I usually get my motorcycle serviced in. So I've done 37,188 kilometers. So I think my last service was somewhere in the 30,000, the early 30,000 or perhaps the late 29,000 mark. So it's time to get it serviced. Also have my rear brake pads to be changed. And I think my brake light, when I apply the brake, the light seems to be stuck in the on position. So need to get that looked at as well. Hopefully all this will be sorted when I pick up the motorcycle post service. I think the air pressure in my rear tire is also low. I can feel it a bit wobbly and soft. You know, when you're riding a motorcycle or driving a car, it's very important to be in tune with what's happening with the vehicle. I'm always observing in terms of the sound, in terms of, let's say when I'm driving or riding, if I feel anything unusual. Like I just noticed that the rear tire felt a little soft and wobbly as I did a minor turn. When it comes to motorcycles, and preventive maintenance is always better than breakdown maintenance. Especially if you are stuck in the middle of nowhere. And motorcycles like these, you can't really fix anywhere. You've got to take it to the authorized dealership and only then fix it. As opposed to, let's say, a Royal Enfield Himalayan. But then motorcycles like these hardly break down. They're built for endurance, every aspect of it. Whether it's the metal, whether it's the engine, the components, the plastics, everything, every aspect. And that's the reason why you pay a bundle for these motorcycles. But yes, so always look out in terms of what's happening. See what the motorcycle is trying to tell you. And if need be, get it checked up. My first visit after a year. So Tusker also has a BMW dealership right there. So you can see BMWs and Harleys come together in the parking lot here, although they are very different motorcycles. Namaskara. How are you?
Fine, sir.
My hog membership. So the disc pad, I have an issue. Then I have an issue with my brake light. The brake light locks.
Okay.
So
It's constantly on.
it's constantly on.
Sure.
Low speeds, engaging the clutch, suddenly the engine would rev.
Oh, okay.
Engine would rev and I would get the engine light on. So this light would come on. That's the Harley dealership. We have the motorcycles on the ground floor. The first floor is merchandising. Basically the t-shirts, the jackets, bandanas and what have you. And third floor is where they do the servicing of the motorcycle. How are you? It locks.
The brake switch has to be there.
When you say brake switch, what? It's inside, internal here.
Inside this.
So that's what, getting stuck.
I try to repair that. It's not getting it in there.
Engine light thing.
Let me check. Once the servicing is done, I'll take it out for a trial and I'll let you.
Otherwise the motorcycle is fine. There was no issues. I did not face that
For
issue.
charging the battery, did you take the battery out?
Yeah. I took the battery out. Why?
Is the terminal tightened completely? Because if it is loose, that happens.
It is tightened. I tightened it, but take a look.
Yeah, sure.
I just tightened it today only when I was doing it. So that's it. I've given my motorcycle for servicing. Pointed out all the issues that I have. Actually, a few issues this time. The last part where the engine light was coming on, that really bothered me, but that was Hemant, who's the chief technician out here. Very good with the motorcycles. So I know he's going to take a good look at the motorcycle and hopefully everything will be fine. So are there going to be any changes in the Hog membership now? So that's it, my Hog membership card. This is valid till August 21. 7953. So the motorcycle has been left behind at Tusker Harley Davidson. Usually it takes a few hours, but this time I said please take an extra day with it and see whatever needs to be fixed. The brake lever and the light issue, the brake light issue, I think that's something that they may not be able to fix right away because there is a brake switch that's required that's not in stock. And they're awaiting the shipment sometime in April. I think that also ties down to the challenges that they currently have. Till things get streamlined with the new tie-up with Hero, I think the spares, the motorcycles, etc. will take some time coming in. I think that's but natural. When you get into a new alliance, a new way of working, things always take some time. And that's what's happening. So I think my brake switch issue will still be pending, but they said they will try and see if they can work a short-term solution to it. If they can, I'm sure they will. As for the engine, they're going to take a look at it. They're going to connect it to the computer. They're going to connect the motorcycle to the computer and see if there's an issue. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that there isn't, because in the current scheme of things, if there's something major and if there are no spares available, then the motorcycle will be, well, in the garage for a while. So this also will answer the many questions that all of you have raised. So what's happened with Harley Davidson in India? Well, earlier Harley Davidson would import the motorcycles from USA, and I think right from the time that they set up shop in India in 2010 till about 2014, 2015 or so, all the motorcycles would be imported, would come directly from Milwaukee in the US. And then they set up an assembly plant in the north. Now what's happened in the current situation is that Harley Davidson has exited operations here in India, so that even their plant is closed, etc. And Hero will now be operating the Harley Davidson brand here in India. So they will import the motorcycles, they will take on the dealer network, etc. And as a result of this, motorcycles will now be imported once again back in CBU form, completely built from US, as opposed to the SKD or semi knockdown kits that were earlier shipped from the US to, I think, their plant in Haryana and then sent to all the Harley dealers. So that's a big change that you will see. And also earlier you would have the Harley lineup would start at the street level, the Street 750. I think that's been discontinued. I think it will begin now only with the Iron 883. Also with regards to the dealer network, I think they have pruned their dealer network a bit. So yeah, so that's the basic change that happens. Nothing changes for the rider, for the motorcyclist. You will still continue to get it serviced. You will still purchase your new Harley Davidson motorcycles at the dealers like you did earlier. You would still get your spares like you did earlier. Of course, there will be a few niggles till they iron things out, till they get the systems in line completely. So rest assured, all you people who are concerned about the well-being of Harley Davidson and Harley Davidson owners in this country, nothing changes.
ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಾ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ.
ನೋಡ್ತೀರಾ?
ನಿಮ್ದು ಈಗ ಮಕ ನೋಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ನಾನು. ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ, ಈಗ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು. ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಸರ್ ನೀವು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ನಿಮ್ದು ಹೆಸರೇನು?
ಸಂತೋಷ್ ಅಂತ.
ಸಂತೋಷ್
ಸರ್ ನಿಮ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. ನಿನ್ನೆ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ಸಕ್ಕ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ.
So turns out Santosh here is also a viewer of Food Lovers TV. Always nice to meet people. I think food, andre food ellariಗೆ connect ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಾ? It's always nice to meet people who watch the show, who watch both the channels. I think food connects, food brings people together, and I think also motorcycling. I think everybody has this fascination, interest or passion for motorcycling. So it's always nice to meet people. So anyways, I don't know if I'm going to end this vlog here. In case it's too long, I'll probably end this vlog here, and you will see me taking the motorcycle in the next one. If this isn't too long, you will see more in this vlog where I take delivery of the motorcycle. In any case, bye-bye for now.